All right. 7:31. A nice big crowd.
Okay, everybody is muted.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, how are you?
And then we'll get started, okay?
Okay, we're gonna do it right now. All right, terrific. Okay, everybody, so come and sit on your chairs. So something is on. Ashley, you might need to turn your phone off because there's a lot of echo coming. Okay. Okay, here we are. So come and sit. Sit with your back away from the chair. Rest your hands on your lap. Take the shoulders and roll them down and back. Allow your eyes to gently close and become fully aware of your breathing. Slow down your breath in and slow down your breath out. So Ashley, there's like a sound, and I'm not sure. I think it might just be coming from you. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Take a slow, deep breath in and hold that breath. Exhale. Once again, breathing in. Holding that breath. Exhale. Twice more, breathing in. Holding the breath. Exhale. And one more time. Breathing in. Holding. Exhale. Opening your eyes, interlace your fingers as you inhale. Flip the arms straight out in front of you. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, let the arms lift up over the head. As you exhale, pull the arms back and bring your chin into your chest. Inhaling, let the head lift. You're gazing up at the hands. And as you exhale, round into your back and tuck your chin. Inhaling, letting the arms lift, flutter the fingers. And as you exhale, float the arms down. Interlace your fingers. Now the opposite pinky comes to the bottom. Once again, inhale, flip the palms straight out in front of you. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, lift the arms up over your head. And as you exhale, pull the arms back and bring your chin to your chest. Inhaling, letting the head lift. And as you breathe out, round into your back and tuck your chin. Inhale. And as you exhale, once again, fluttering the fingers, float the arms down. Your hands come to your knees, and we're taking seated cat-cow pose. As you inhale, arch your whole back, looking up. As you exhale, round into your back and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhaling, arch, looking up. And as you exhale, round into your back, tuck your chin. 2 more. Inhaling, arch, feel the whole spine moving here. And as you exhale, round, 1 more. Inhaling, arch. And as you exhale, round, bring your hands to the seam of your thighs. Breathe in, and this time with the long spine, make sure your legs are far enough away from each other that you can fold right in between your legs. Fold forward. Remember, you're moving from the hips here. Inhale. Lift to center. Your thumb should be wedged right into the seam of your hip. And as you exhale, once again, hinge down. And then 1 more time. Inhale, lifting to center. As you exhale, you're hinging down from the hip. Circle right, center, left, and forward. Again, right, center, left, and forward. 1 more. Right, center, left, forward. Now go the other way. Left, center, right, and forward. Again, left, center, right, and forward. 1 more. Left, center, right, and forward. Return to center. Walk your feet in. Cross your arms. Put some weight on your lap, but keep your spine long so you're not rounding. Lift your heels, pressing the toes firmly down, and lower the heels. Again, lifting the heels, pressing those toes down, and lower the heels. And then 2 more. Lifting, pressing the toes down, and lower the heels. 1 more, and now hold that and roll the toes from side to side. Try to get the little toes to press into the floor. Walk your feet forward, still lean. Lift your toes so only the heels are on the floor. And lower. Remember to keep your spine long though. Lift and lower. And then 1 more time. Lift and lower. Hands up to your knees as you inhale, pressing the knees apart. And as you exhale, bring your knees to touch. Inhaling apart. Remember to tilt forward ever so slightly as you do that. And exhale together. And then 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Your hands are on your thighs. Not your thighs, your knees. Well, actually, maybe your thighs. Your hands are on your thighs. Maybe your knees. Bring your hands to the inside of your knees. Change my mind. Bring your hands to the inside of your knees. Think of pressing the knees apart a little bit. We're aiming the right shoulder to the left knee. Inhale. As you exhale, but as you aim that right shoulder to the left knee, press the right knee away from you. So you want to feel that lengthening through the body. Come to center and release. Left shoulder, inhale. You're pushing the left knee to the left. And as you exhale, aim the left shoulder to the right knee. And come to center. Right shoulder again, inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the right shoulder towards that left knee. And come to center. Left shoulder, inhale. And as you exhale, bringing your left shoulder to the right knee. and release to center. Now, if you have your yoga block, take your yoga block and hold it in one hand. So if you don't have the yoga block, then you just reach in with the arm. But the reason that I want you to use the block, if you have one, it's going to give you more length and more extension through the torso as you do this. So if you do have a yoga block, hold the yoga block like this. Right hand comes to your thigh. As you inhale, lift the arm straight up. I want you to feel that length. And as you breathe out, reach forward, place the block on the floor, and then slide the block as far forward as you can. Relax your head here, relax your neck. Feel that lengthening. Draw the abdomen in slightly. Keep the right hand to the right thigh. Lift your gaze. As you inhale, lift the arm to center. And as you exhale, release. Change sides. Your left hand rests on the left thigh. As you breathe in, raise the right arm. And as you exhale, you're reaching forward. So again, if you have the block, so even if you look at me, if I bring my hand to the floor, I'm not getting as much length as if I bring my hand to the block. That allows me to extend forward rather than down. Hold here and breathe. Press into the left hand, lift your gaze. Inhale, lift to center. And as you exhale, release. Now, change sides again. Right hand to the right thigh. As you inhale, find that lift. And as you exhale, reach forward. Slide that arm forward. Relax your head completely. Hold here, breathe here. Inhaling, lift up to center. And as you exhale, release, change sides, right arm. Inhale, find that length. And as you exhale, reach forward, slide forward. Hold here, breathe. As you inhale, lift to center. And as you exhale, release. Now place that block in front of you, if you have it, for a full extension of the upper body. Breathe in. Pause here a moment. Press into your feet a little bit. Press into your buttocks a little bit. Rebound up through those fingertips. And as you exhale, reach towards the camera. Forward, 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 down. Hands to the block. Slide forward. Ears between the arms. So make sure the neck is relaxed. Continue holding here. Feel that full extension. Make sure the breath is there for you as well. Now listen carefully. Come up onto your fingertips, and if you have the block, your still hands are on the block. Lean back a little bit. Place both hands to your thighs. Draw the shoulder blades together and lead with your chin to come up. Good. Let's come to center. Bring your legs together and we'll take a twist. Right knee crosses over your left. Let the left hand come to the knee. You're literally holding on to the knee, so hook it. Take the right hand and bring it to the opposite side of the chair. As you inhale, find some length. You're pulling on this knee. And as you exhale, twist, looking over your right shoulder. Double twist, only your head turning to the left. And full twist, turning your head to the right. Let's hold here a couple of more breaths. release, and change. The left knee crosses over the right. Right hand is on the knee. Take that left hand, bring it behind you. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're pulling on that knee, twist, looking over the left shoulder. Double twist, your head turns right. Full twist, your head turns left. Go a little bit more deeply into that twist. Hold here, breathe. And release. Let's take a second twist. So sit sideways to your right. Sit forward enough that your feet are firmly planted. Take that block, hug it between your thighs. Both hands, they come and hold the back of the chair. I'm gonna come around and look now. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pulling against the chair, gently twist and look over the right shoulder. You're looking over the right shoulder. Make sure to drop the shoulders down so you're not scrunching the shoulders to the ears. Vera, I don't know which way you're sitting, but you should be turned to the right and your head is turned to the right. Now let's take that double twist again. Turn only your head to the left. Good. Henna, make sure your right shoulder stays all the way over to the right, so you're not moving the right shoulder at all. Stella, the same thing. Keep that right shoulder to the right as you turn to that. That's it. Turn your head back to the right again now, everybody. I want you to be on your own here. Take, Stella, turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the right. Everybody be on your own. Take 3 breaths. Really utilize that breath to help you find that twist. And at the end of your 3rd breath, return to center. And then turn to the left. Again, you want to hug the block if you have one. The purpose of the block, it keeps the legs engaged and it keeps the alignment of the pose. Both hands hold on to the back of the chair. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, pulling on that chair, twist. You're looking over your left shoulder. Double twist, your head turns right. That's it. And now full twist to the left again. Be on your own. 3 breaths. At the end of your 3rd breath, return to center. And we'll take spinal roll. And for those of you who have the blocks, where's my other block? For those of you who have the blocks, you're going to do a restorative version of this pose. So if you have the blocks, place the blocks in front of you. So remember this too, that with the blocks, and I said this before, you can always play, right, with the height of the blocks. So you're finding the height that is appropriate for you. We're taking spinal roll. And for those of you who have the blocks, your intention will be to rest the top of your head on the block. So you may have to build those blocks up quite a bit. Maybe not. We'll see. Hook your thumbs. Floating those arms up over your head. Take a breath in. Let your breath flow. Only the arms are moving. They float down to your left. Curl the chin slowly, slowly, slowly forward to the chest. Let your arms dangle. And then when you've gone as far as you can, so actually instead of your head resting on the blocks, let your arms rest on the blocks. And hold here and breathe. And maybe your head will rest on your arms. But here you are in a supported forward fold. And this is what's called a restorative version of a posture, where you are giving your pose support. And in that support, you're quieting the nervous system. So a couple of people are doing this standing, and you absolutely, if you've done this practice standing, like in the gentle mat class, absolutely feel free to do the pose standing instead. Wherever you are, though, I want you to feel that lengthening through the whole back of your body. Now listen carefully. Only release your hands. Let your arms dangle. Place your hands on the thighs. Pull the belly in. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. And one vertebra at a time. So this is a very slow, conscious movement of the spinal column. As you unfold the spine, bone by bone. Your shoulders are coming into place, and then your head. Shoulders into place, and then your head. And then when you come to center, take a moment, find your breath. So I want to do the arms part of Garudasana, or eagle pose. And then we're going to join it to the bottom part of the pose. So we'll take this in steps so you can go to where it's appropriate for you. As you inhale, arms lift. As you exhale, right elbow under the left, hold on to your own shoulders. So that's the first phase. Second phase, I'll get a little bit closer. Second phase, release the arms. Third phase, entwine the arms. And this is the actual position of the arms in Garudasana, or eagle. So when the arms are like this, press the arms down into the chest and lift the chest up into the arms. What's the benefit of this posture? There are a few benefits, but one of the main ones, we have a lot of lymph nodes here, and the lymph system is like the garbage disposal system of the body. So when we press the arms against the chest and the chest against the arms, we help to move that lymphatic fluid. And now let's do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow under the right. You start by holding the shoulders. If you can, releasing the hands. If you can, entwining the arms. The key, though, is to keep those elbows crossed. Press the arms down, lift the chest up. Hold here, breathe here. And release. And now let's take the legs. So we'll take the bottom half of the pose. Take the right leg, cross it over the left. Now this is one of those postures that is just easier for some people to do than others. Lift the bottom heel and then see if you can wrap your foot around. So I know for myself, sometimes it helps if I use my hand to do it, and you might not be able to do it, and that's fine. But no matter where you are, you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those thighs together. Make sure you're breathing though, don't hold your breath. We have a lot of lymph nodes also in the groin. So the same way as we're creating a massage of the lymphatic system here, we're creating a massage of the lymphatic system there. Now let's add the arms. Inhale. Left elbow over the right. So you're either going here, here, or here. Squeeze everything together like a nutcracker. Make sure you're breathing though, don't hold your breath. Untwine the arms. Untwine the legs, change sides. Left knee crosses over, lift the back heel. And then see for me, I find one side, this is one of those postures that very often glaringly shows the difference between one side and the other. This side, so easy for me to wrap my foot around. Other side, I need some help. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow under, hands either shoulders, up or entwined. And again, squeeze, 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 everything together. Hold here and breathe. We're going to take this pose up, by the way, to standing, which is how the actual pose is done. It's actually a balance. We may not get to the balancing part. Some of you might be able to do that, but we are going to take this pose to its standing form. Release, release. Untwine. If you have blocks, put blocks under your hands, and then if you find you don't need the blocks, feel free to move them out of the way. We're coming to Utkatasana, standing forward fold. Take a breath in. As you exhale, straighten your legs. You're coming off of the chair. Relax your head completely. Let the head hang. And if you're able to bring your hands to the floor without bending your knees, then feel free not to use the blocks. Nod your head no a few times, and then yes. Place your hands to your hips, lift your gaze, and come to center. And then bring your legs together. Close your eyes for a moment. This is Tadasana, mountain pose. And then just be super, super mindful of your breath. So we will come to Garudasana, eagle posture, shortly. But for now, let's do our cat-cow, down dog, up dog, 2, really 3 really wonderful and postures you should do every day. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, arch and look up. And as you exhale, press away from your palms, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhaling, arch, looking up. Exhale and round. Twice more, we're going to add on a little bit. Inhale, arch. As you exhale, come up onto your toes as you round your back and tuck your chin. And then one more. Inhale, heels down, arch your back, looking up. And as you exhale, up onto your toes and round. Hold that a moment. Release to center. Take your hands to your hips. As you inhale, your hips press forward. And as you exhale, your hips press back. Inhaling, excuse me, let your hips press forward. And as you exhale, let your hips press back. 2 more. Inhaling, hips press forward. And as you exhale, pressing back. One more time. Inhale, pressing forward. So it's a back bend, really. Exhale back, hold on, and walk. Move my chair a little bit. Walk all the way back. Leaning all the way back. So you're coming into a down dog pose. Really lean back. Can you lift your toes ever so slightly off the floor? So you're putting the weight into your heels. Hold that chair firmly. As you inhale, roll the hips forward. Take your shoulders back. And as you exhale, go all the way back into down dog pose. Again, as you inhale, the hips roll forward. And as you exhale, the hips press back. 2 more. Inhaling, rolling the hips forward. And exhale back. Once more. Inhaling forward. And exhale back. Hold here, lean all the way back. Sway your buttocks a little bit from side to side. Hold steady. And release. Walk in. And let's do one more. So flat back. Wrists are over the chair. Now, this depends on the kind of chair that you have and your height. What I want is for the wrists to be over the chair. Just watch me. The wrists are over the chair, having a bend in my knee. And do you see how I call this flat back pose? Do you see how my spine is long? So you don't want to be rounded like this. If your chair is low, or if you're taller, or if your shoulders and back are tight, you have to bend the knees and really lean back. I'm going to come around and look and lean back into your buttocks and heels. So you are in a flat back posture. That's it. Good. Make sure your wrists, Irma, I would definitely use the chair. I would definitely use the chair. You want the resistance so that you get the length. Yeah. It's not really about strength here. Danielle, put your wrists over the chair. Put your wrists over the chair. Yeah, there you go. So that's better, Danielle. So you're leaning yourself back. Irma, much better. You know, what you were doing before, Irma, was fine, except that was calling upon strength. And here I want you to get length. That's why I want you to use the chair. I'm just coming around to look. Good. Barbara, if you can, sink the chest down maybe a little bit more. Doris, bring your wrists over the chair. Can you bring your wrists over? That's better. Yeah, that's going to keep those shoulders more open. Good. Karen, I just see your beautiful hair. Good. Hold here. Breathe, everybody. Think of breathing through the spinal column. Take 3 breaths more on your own. And at the end of that 3rd breath, return to center. And then come to standing. So maybe we configure your chair, that your chair is to your right side, and you're able to hold the chair with the right hand. And let's gather our blocks together. Okay. So we're taking Garudasana, eagle pose, now in its standing form. Some of you might be able to head into that balance, so we'll see what happens. Take your block at its highest level and place that block to your left side. Hold on to the chair. Bend both knees. Take the right knee, cross it over, and let your foot land on the block. Now, if you don't need the block, if you can go without the block, fine. But we are going to release the arms here. So your both knees are bent. Your right foot is on the block. Now see if you can take the left arm over the right. And this is Garudasana, or eagle pose. Do the best you can. And if you fall out of a posture, who cares? You're just making that effort to find that balance. Release to center, and now come on over to the other side. Place your block on the outside of your right foot. Bend both knees a lot. Take that left knee, cross it over, let your foot land on the block. So this is a balance, but because you have the block, less challenging than not having that foot on anything at all. If you can do the full pose, by the way, with that foot wrapped around, feel free. And now, right elbow under the left. So do the best you can. Find your breath. And release and change sides. So let's repeat that now. So remember this about balancing. Balancing will help to strengthen your body, muscles, bones. It's also very much about the mind. It's helpful to find a single point in front of you. Look at that point. For me, I always imagine that my breath is like this invisible cord that's attaching me to the point. So for me, again, I find breath is key in balance. If I can feel that slow, steady, mindful focus on my breath, my body responds to that by becoming more still and focused as well. So let's see what happens. We're coming into eagle again, but this time, once we're there, you're going to be on your own for 5 breaths, hopefully. 5 breaths. Let's see what happens. Block is to the side of your left foot. Bend both knees a lot. Take that right foot, cross it over. And again, if you don't need the block, feel free not to use it. Your spine is lifted. Have your left elbow under the right. And now 5 breaths on your own. Do the best you can. If you fall out of the pose, begin again. That's it. Yes. Good. Nice, Danielle. Find your breath. So Irma, you know you're doing tree pose, right? Find your breath. 5 breaths. And you can keep reaching for that chair if you need to. At the end of the 5th breath, release the pose. Okay, so I want you to remember, just watch me for a moment. So for some of you, you're doing this. You're not crossing your elbows. I'd rather you cross your elbows and hold the hands apart than don't cross the elbows, because it's this action of crossing the elbows that brings the arms against the chest. So don't worry about where the hands are. Start from the elbows and work from there. All right, other side. Okay, here we go. Bend both knees. Cross the left knee over the right. Rest it on a block if you need to. And you can feel free to play here with balance and even forget about the arms. Right elbow under the left. 5 breaths on your own. That's better, Vera. At the end of your 5th breath, release the pose. Once you release the posture, stand with your feet close together, arms down by your sides. And I'd like to do a little bit of a back bending practice as well. So the chair should be turned that you're facing, you're facing away from the back of the chair. And then reach behind you, hold on. Walk forward. Roll the shoulders forward, lofting through your chest. And as you inhale, come up onto your toes. And as you exhale, lower the heels. Again, as you inhale, float up onto the toes. And as you exhale, lower the heels. So I just want you to notice how my arms are really being drawn back, right? So I'm getting that openness in the shoulders and the chest. 2 more times. Inhaling up onto the toes. Exhale, heels down. And now 1 more time. Stay there. Keep that lift in your chest. Take 5 breaths again on your own. At the end of that 5th breath, release the posture and really lift through the chest. Once you've released the posture, if you move your chair, turn it so that you'll be able to stand in front of it, but still see me. And feel the chair behind your legs. Let's take that block. For those of you who have it, inhale. And as you exhale, sit down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Twice more. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale to lift. And exhale down. Keep the arms lifted for the moment. Take a breath. And as you exhale through one long exhalation, float your arms down to your left. Just want to get my other block. So if you have the blocks, now put them on either side of you. Again, remember when you're using these props that you play with the height, right? Or what's appropriate for you. We haven't really done, except for the very beginning when we did the extension this way, haven't really done anything so much to open the side body. If you don't have blocks, you're going to reach for the front leg of the chair. Inhale. As you exhale, take the right hand down. So if you have a block, use it. I'm doing my block at the mid-height level. I wouldn't suggest going to the floor, even if you feel you can. Most likely, if you go to the floor, you're going to wind up going forward, and we want to keep this pose sideways. Stretch that arm way up, like you're hitchhiking. Rotate the thumb, and then bring the arm over your head. Shoulder issues, remember, you're always doing these postures with your hand to the shoulder instead. Just lifting at the elbow. Now breathe, everybody, into the left side of your body. Inhale to center and release. Inhale. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Raise that right arm. And then take that arm over your head. So you are breathing into the right side body. Let your breath fill that whole right side. Inhale to center. And release. So we're doing the right side again. Inhale. Exhale, right arm down. Left arm goes up and over. I want to come and watch now. Breathe into that whole left side. The top arm, if you can, is over the ear. You're stretching that arm very strongly. Stella, just lift your head up a little bit so you're not diving down. Inhale to center and release. Change sides. Left hand down, right arm up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lean to the left. And then see if you can bring that right arm all the way over your head. That's good. So you're breathing into that whole right side. Be mindful always, always, always of that breath. release to center. Sit now all the way back in your chair. So even if your feet leave the floor, it doesn't matter. Sit yourself all the way back. If you have a block, actually put the block between your shoulder blades and the chair. Not your waist and the chair, not your neck and the chair, but your shoulder blades, right where your bra strap is, right? That's where you want the block to be. So that when you lean into that block, you gently create an openness here in the chest. You counter the tendency to be rounded in the shoulders. Cross the right ankle over the left. And we want the bottom leg to do the work. Inhale to lift. Exhale, down. Again, inhaling to lift. And exhale, down. Twice more. Inhale to lift. And exhale, down. And then one more. Close your eyes. Make sure your breath is flowing. We're holding the count of 8. Holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Reverse your legs. Bottom leg does the work. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. Again, inhale, lifting, and exhale, down. Twice more. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. One more, and we're holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Uncross your legs. If you have that block, remove it now so that you can truly sit completely back. And maybe you'll want your strap here. We're coming into Paschimottanasana, seated full forward fold. Actually, let's do this. Do I want you to do this? Oh, change my mind, forget it. Just have a strap handy in case you need it. Lift both legs, flex your feet. Push your heels towards me, pull your toes towards you. Inhale, take the arms, lift them, even arc over the back of the chair a little bit. Exhale, you are reaching towards your toes. Again, inhale, lean back into that chair. And as you exhale, go forward one more. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, go forward. Now, if you cannot reach your feet, wrap your strap around your feet and hold on to the strap. Let your head relax. You're stretching the whole back of your body. So you're stretching here the whole back of your body. As you inhale, lift the arms straight up over your head. And as you exhale, release. And then sit all the way back if you came forward a little bit. So I know myself, right? I'm on my iPad and my computer and my phone so much more than I've ever been. Puts a lot of strain in your eyes. So I want to do an eye exercise with you. And for the eye exercises, you never want to wear glasses because it's not about seeing. It's about strengthening the eye muscles and the optic nerve. So if you have glasses on, remove them. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Rest your hands on your lap. Close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, envision a tremendous clock in front of you. Opening your eyes, look up at 12 o'clock. down to 6, up to 12, down to 6, up to 12, down to 6. Close your eyes. Opening your eyes, look at 3 o'clock. Now remember, it's only the eyes that are moving, not the head. Slide to 9. 6. Did I say 6? That's not what I meant. 3, sorry about that. And 9. Once more, 3. And 9. Close your eyes. Opening your eyes, look at 6, up to 12. 6, 12. 6, 12. Close your eyes. Opening your eyes, look at 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3. Close your eyes. Opening your eyes, looking at 12 o'clock, circling 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Close your eyes. Opening, looking at 12, circling 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Rub not your fingers, but your palms together. You want to create warmth in your hands and energy. Take not your fingers, but your palms. Cup them over your eyes. Feel the warmth and the darkness. Soothe and relax the eye muscles. And then do that again. Taking a finger of each hand, massage the eyes. And now sit all the way back for our deep relaxation. Let your hands rest on your lap, your eyes are closed. As you inhale, tighten your whole body, tight, 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 tight. And as you exhale, release. Once again, breathing in, tightening your body, tight, 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 tight. And as you exhale, release. And then one more time. Inhaling, tight, 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 tight. And as you exhale, release. Your hands, they're resting on your lap. Your eyes are closed and all of your attention is on yourself. Feel your arms, your hands, and both of your shoulders relax. Feel your legs, your feet, and both of your hips relax. Relax your spine and the muscles in your back. And feel the front of your body relax. Relax your neck and throat. Relax your head. Relax your eyes, cheeks, lips, tongue, and jaw. Going more deeply, relax the heart and breath. Feeling as you breathe with every single breath, your whole being rests. With every breath, your whole being rests. Take a breath for your body. A breath for your mind. A breath for your soul. Give yourself a deep, full stretch in any way that feels good to you. Then release your arms and open your eyes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.